what's up guys? Tyler Pancakes here. Today we're going to learn how to play Villanova Junction by Jimi Hendrix. Alright, let's get right to it. Alright, so the first chord we're going to do here is a little A power chord. We're going to put our pointer finger on the 5th fret of the E. Then we're going to mute the A. And then I like to use my pinky here. It's easy for me to slide around. You can use your ring finger. My hands aren't that big. So pointer finger on the 5th fret of the E. Mute. Pinky finger, or whatever you call that. Is it a finger? I don't know. Your pinky on the 7th fret of the D. That's the first chord there. So the next chord, after you play this twice or 4 times, however many times you want to do it, doesn't really matter. So we're going to have our pointer finger on the 3rd fret of that A string, and then we're going to mute the D string and our pinky on the 5th fret of the G string. So the same shape as you did up here, except we're going to play it right here on this A string. So the next chord, we're just going to slide it down a whole step on the 5th string of that A, or sorry, the 5th fret of that A chord, whatever you freaking call it, the A string. Then we're going to mute, the same thing we did before, mute that D string, pinky on the 7th fret of the G. Alright, so we're going to go from here, move your pointer finger down 1 string onto that G, 5th fret of the G. Sorry, man. That's a D. 5th fret of the D, man. E, A, D. And then we're going to mute that G, mute the G, and pinky's going to stretch all the way to the 8th fret of the B string. So from here, let's try that together now real slow. And then back to that 5th fret of the A. So from here. So this next little doohickey we're going to do here after the... We're going to go back to our 3rd fret of the A string and do that shape there, power chord shape. And we're going to slide a full step, slide a full step back. And I do it all in 1 strum, but I guess you could do it in 2. Whatever you like to do. I like all in 1 strum there. So all together now. And then after you do that little slide doohickey, thumb on that 5th fret of the E there. Then I'm going to bar. I'm going to bar these 5th frets. And I'm going to kind of just jam out some A minor pentatonic stuff, hammer-ons. I'm trying to help you see it here. Alright, so we're gonna do that first part together here. One more time. 5th fret of that A, or it's a freaking E. 5th fret of the E. Mute the A. Pinky on the 7th fret of the D. And then to your 3rd fret of the A, mute the D. Pinky on the 5th fret of the G. Then slide a whole step there. The 5th fret of the A, mute the D, pinky on the 7th fret of the G. Then again, do that weird little shape here. We're gonna move our finger down, our pointer finger down from A to D on the 5th, mute the G, and then 8th fret with your pinky on the B string. And then back up here. And jam out. We're just gonna jam here for a second. So right there, a little cool twist. So we're going to start off on that first chord. So after that first chord, instead of going up to the 3rd, we're going to go down to this little chord. So on that 5th fret of the A, then the 3rd fret of the A, and then back to the 5th fret. So after you go back and forth, do that weird chord again. Play that 5D, mute the G, and then the 8B. I'm gonna do it really slow. Sorry, that wasn't slow enough. Jam again. So this time, I'm gonna go straight to that weird chord after the. I'm moving it a whole step. Twice. So that same shape from the 5 to the 7. And this time my pointer's on the 7th fret, that D string. My pinky's on the 10th fret of that B string there. Then another full step. So this time my pointer's on 9D and 12B. And then a half step. So right here we're on 10D and 13B. And now we're gonna do a new little chord here. Cool little chord. So middle finger on the 5th fret of the A, pointer finger on the 3rd fret of the D, ring finger on the 5th fret of that G, and it's a stretch here, pinky finger, or is it a finger? Pinky on the 6th fret of the B, and then you're going to play that open E at the bottom. 5G, ring finger, 6B, pinky finger, or is it a finger? Opening. So here we go. Let's try that again. So after that little that same little chord progression we did earlier, I'm on the A string there with my pointer on the 5, pinky on that G7, muting the D, then up to the 3rd fret, back to the 5th, weird little chord there. Alright guys, so this G Mixolydian scale model below, wherever you see those dots, any combination you play there, which is really fun. You can play this for hours. I'd suggest playing these first few chords from Villanova Junction on a loop pedal and just practice hitting these notes, and all these notes go with the song. So I hope that helps you guys. Alright, so shout out Jerry Garcia for the Mixolydian scale. G Mixolydian, that's what I'm using for this song. Also, y'all, I tune my guitar to 432 hertz. Alright, man. So after I play that little A chord, I like to jam a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So after I'm playing it's called the 7th fret of the E string there with my ring finger. And then I got my pinky on the 8th fret of the B string. Pointer finger on the 5th fret of the E string. So 7, 8, 5, and then I'm back on the B string on the 7th fret, and then with my pinky, 8th fret of the B string, then back to the 5th fret, and then I like to give a little bendy on that G string, and a pull off. So I'm bending that 7 on the G, then I drop it and pull off onto the 5, and then I'm playing that 7th of the D string, and then back to the 5th fret of the G string. And then I like to slide with my ring finger from the 7th fret to the 9th fret on that G string. And then a little triad there, maybe. So slide from that 7 to 9, middle finger on the 8th fret of the B, and then pointer finger on the 7th fret of the E. So then I'm playing it all at once there, and then I'm sliding my middle finger that's on the 8th fret of the B there. I'm keeping my pointer finger on the 7th fret of that E. And then I'm sliding my middle finger a whole step, my pointer a half step. So I'm going on my middle finger from 8 to 10, and then my pointer from 7 to 8. So I'm going to slide that a whole step from 12 to 10, and then 13 to 12. And right here I'm playing, I got my pointer finger on the 12th fret of the E, 13 E, 15 E, 12, 13, 15. And then you can play 12, 13, 15 on that B string. So, all together real slow, just a little idea how this little solo goes. What's up, guys? It's Tyler Pancakes. Hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Go ahead and hit that subscribe and like button below, and leave me any feedback. Love you guys. See ya.